he's not feeling too fine, even when there's a health challenge, he's always here to give us the best he can. And out of his mentorship, from his mentorship, I've grabbed something that has actually shaped my life into success. And today, I'm going to cut a bit of that to all of us. Now, doing this business, within 12 months, I've been able to do over $100K in this amazing business model. And severally, we have a challenge called the 10K group, the 10K challenge. What is the challenge all about? To make $10,000 within 30 days using this amazing robot. And I did it first, did it second with a different account, did it third with a fresh account. And today, I'm launching a new project. While order of my account is still growing, I launched a new project about 8 days ago, showing us that I would take this account to $10,000 in less than 30 days. And as it may seem to be, we are getting closer to it within 8 days of our journey. If you look at this account, I updated the group in the morning. When I showed this account, I screenshotted it. It was around 6,000 plus. And of course, as I'm speaking to you right now, this account has crossed $7,264. And of course, you can see the dates of how we make this money. You can see $815, $1,284, $3,044, $1,700 something $1,000, $900 something dollars. You can see even the day I made up $138, showing you that this is a business model. There is no specific amount you can make in a day, but you can make as much as possible. Once, all you need to do is to understand the strategy we use, and you're going to do perfectly fine. So today, we're going to be looking into this amazing business that has been giving us success over a period of time. In as much as we have this business generating such funds, such amount of money within a short period of time, I would like to restate my statement. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not Ponzi. We trade the crypto financial market using a robot that have the capacity to trade this market, whether there is war in Iran and Israel, or whether there is peace in Nigeria or anywhere, no matter the weather, this robot have the ability to give you profit on a daily basis. And if you look at that particular chart or where I showed you how far I have gone within a short period of time, you will see that every day I make money, no matter how small or how big it is. So the good news there is that whatever happens, you will still be on profit. All you need is to understand exactly what we do. All you need is to understand the strategy we use, and you're going to do amazingly fine. Now, today, I have a singular project, which is to explain to you from anywhere you are on how this amazing business model works in a very simple term I can use. This business has to do with crypto. Like I showed you, you can see different coins which you can trade. You can see BTC, you can see Ethereum, you can see Solana, you can see MNT, you can see SOSO, you can see SRP, SUI, SPRs, SPX, Doge, ADA, Uni, TRX, Pepe, Virtua, Ton. You can count as many as possible. If I scroll down, there are many of these coins you can trade to make money. The singular thing there and objective is just to show you how you can take advantage of this market using this robot and our strategy. Now, if you want to use this robot, there's one thing you need to do, which is actually the first step you need to take. The first step is to do what? To download this particular application. When you come into any of our group, you will see a link in all this group on how you can register and download Utrading application using the amazing link. Now, once you download this particular application, you are on your way to financial freedom. Now, what do you do next? What you do next is to download an exchange of your choice. Exchange is where we trade cryptocurrency. Now, this robot on its own has no crypto to trade on its own, except you connect it to an exchange of your choice. Meaning that you need to download an exchange of your choice like this. If I click on API Connect, it will bring me to this interface where it shows me different types of exchange you can connect this robot to and use it to trade the market and make profit. So at this point, you will understand that the business we do is not tied to a particular person This business is decentralized in nature, meaning that it gives you safety of your fund, ability to be in control of your capital. And that is why you have so many exchanges you can make choice of, you can make use of at your own satisfaction. When you look at this place, you can see Bybit, you can see Binance, you can see BitGet, you can see OKX, you can see Bitmart, you can see KuCoin, you can see MEX, you can see Gate.io, you can see HTS Global, Kraken Spot, you can see Kraken Futures, Coinbase, Binance US, you can also see Bitfinex, and you can see BingX. So all of this exchange is what you can use to trade the crypto financial market, and you be consistently on profit. Now, if you download this exchange, you need to do what? To connect it to the robot. Now, when you connect the exchange to the robot, that is when you see this coin, and that's your exchange reflecting on this particular place. So you can see this exchange, this particular robot is connected to Bybit exchange, and that's why you can see all the coins that Bybit supports and Bybit offers. All you need is to take advantage of the market. Now, how do you take advantage of the market? All you need, first of all, is to connect the API, which when you come to this place, you choose the exchange you want to use. You go to your Play Store, you download it. Then you verify the exchange. It's very simple. Do your KYC, which is know your customer. Then you come to this Bybit. If you want to connect Bybit or Binance or BitGet, there is a guide for it. You don't need to miss anywhere. You click on this Bybit, it will bring you to this place on how you can connect your API to your exchange. Now here you see quick and here you see normal. If I click on this authorization, if I have data or my network is strong where I am, it will connect me automatically to this exchange. But if by any means it could not connect me, maybe based on network issues or whatever, just click on normal. When you click on normal, you can follow the manual way to connect this API. When you look at this place, all you need to do is to click on this that look like a wallet. When you click on it, it will load. And when it loads, it will bring a tutorial for you on how you can systematically and step-by-step connect your API to this amazing opportunity, amazing robot. Now, once you are done, you are good to go. Now, somebody asked, how come you made so much money? I saw you making over $1,000, which is very, very much possible. In crypto space, there is no limit to how far you can go. If I click on this market and I click on this candle up here, it will bring me to this place where you can see there is total volume for the day. Now, despite anything that is happening all over the world, you can see the amount of money that came into the market space under 24 hours. How much is that? You can see here, there is $132.02 billion. What does this thing mean? It means this money came out for everybody to take a chunk out of it. So however you make or how much you make is entirely up to you. But you can make as much money as possible. And there is no limit to how far you can go. All you need is to have the right knowledge. All you need is to have the right information. And you do amazingly well. Now, if I go back to this place, you can trade these particular coins and make money. This is how we make the money. When you click on this robot, you will see different robots here that the robot has also made available for you to use and trade the crypto financial market and make progress. If you click on this automated, you will see spot trading plan and you will see futures trading plan. And these are automated trading introduced. So at this point, you can trade the crypto market on autopilot, meaning that you can launch the trade on automated and the trade will trade by itself. You don't have to do any setting. The robot does the setting for you and trade for you. Now, in our community, we are here to give you the best. Why I have been able to make so much progress within a period of 8 to 9 days, which today will make it 9 days because I've uploaded the 8 days in the morning, is because I am using a better strategy than what the robot can just offer me by trading automated. Now, this automated actually serves people that doesn't have a chance. You don't have time. You don't even want to, do anything. You just want the robot to make money for you. You can use the automated trading and trade for you. The only challenge there is that there are heights to how much you can make in a day. I can use maybe other robots to make much more money than somebody using the automated. But every one of it works. And that is why in our community, we offer you the best strategy we know. We offer you the best settings, and you yourself can use the settings and trade and make a lot of money. You can also see the idea of synchro trading. All of this robot is built up for you to have amazing experience in Utrading. On this synchro, you can copy the lead traders, where those that are doing amazingly well, you can copy what they do, and you can make amazingly progress. If you click on the signal, you will see the robot has different features where they supply you with 24-hour signals on daily basis. What does this thing tell you? It means that you can never fall short of this particular robot. The robot is fortified in such a way that it supplies users with amazing information to take advantage of the crypto market. So here you can see some of the trading, some of the signals. You can see this one is spot. If I click on this spot, right, and I click on this long, I'll click on this, you will see that all the signals here is for short signals, meaning that this robot is giving me indication that about 1 hour ago, some of these coins is giving profit on short, meaning that you can trade them on a short and you make money. And if you look at how much I have made today, 99% of that money come from short trades. And that is exactly what the robot helps you to understand. Then if I click on long and remove the short, every signal you see will be on what? On futures long. Meaning that, okay, market is going to go long depending on how strong the movement is. But the robot delivers on signals every blessed day. Then you can also use the spot trading. And when I click on the spot trading, every signal here is spot. Meaning that the robot is giving you an indication that you can trade some of this coin in spot and you definitely make money. Now, in trading these signals, you can come here and you click on launch. But we don't advise for this. Why? We want everybody to make money. While the money in crypto space is not paid by individual, which you are not going to take mine or anybody's own, except by what is available, the liquidity that is available to the general public, which means you can take as much more as possible. We now advise that there is a better strategy you can use even with these signals and still take more advantage of the market. And that is the beauty of our training tonight. So when I click on this particular manual, all you need to do, when you have a signal that you want to trade, you can see the one just pushed. You can see the one just pushed. Anytime you want to trade on signal, make sure you trade on the one that is what? Just pushed. If I click on this particular, if I see the name, I will just go to my exchange and I will search for the name of that particular coin. All right? I'll search for the name of that particular coin and I can impute the trade through this particular robot I'm going to be explaining to you. So when you look at this place, this is called manual robot. In this manual robot, these are multiple robots in one. Here you will have up to 10 different robots you can use to trade the crypto financial market. Here we have the AI DCA Pro on spot, and we have AI DCA Pro on features, and we have Martingale spot and also Martingale features. We have AI DCA on spot, AI DCA on features, and also AI grid on spot and AI dual grid on features. And here you can see DCA spot and also DCA features. Now, in all these accounts, in all these robots, you can use any of them to trade. But I'm going to show you a few best of the robots you can use to make your journey in this particular space. Now, when it comes to these particular robots, we have a recorded training and we have also live training where we help you to understand how you can use this robot to take advantage of the market space. If you want to trade on spot, you can start with small capital, no matter how small it is. Meaning that if you have a $30 capital, you can trade in this market. If you have a $50 capital, you can trade in this market. If you have $100 capital, you can trade in this market. If you have 1,000, you can trade in this market. Which means it is capital friendly, meaning that it supports even the beginners to be able to build fund over time using this amazing strategy. Now, if I click on spot, we recommend, if you want to trade this financial market and you have a capital less than $100, all you need to do is to trade on spot market. With the spot market, you would also be on profit, but your capital is more safe because you have small capital. If you have a means of increasing the capital, you can top up as time goes on. But the good news is that however you come in, you are going to be making money along the line. So all you need to do, you have your capital and you want to trade on spot, click on SRP, for example, Dodge, Let me say I'm selecting this coin to trade. I just click on confirm. It will bring me to this place where it shows me the opportunity to impute my settings and strategies. I'll just come to this place and put the amount of money I want to use and trade this particular coin, and I will hit on launch. I will determine my take profit, and once it reaches my take profit, the robot draws the profit for me in my own exchange. That's how beautiful it is. So now, at this point, you can use this particular robot to trade the futures market. Now, I want to bring our notice to something for so many of us who have heard about crypto or forex market and others. This market is controlled by news. And in as much, regardless of the news, people make money in this environment. So when people tell you that in futures market, it is so scary, it's so risky and everything, that is where the main opportunity is. And that is where you can see some of us can push so much power within a short period of time. Why? Because all you need to do is to understand the game like we do. And you will do perfectly fine. While Iran was bombing Israel and Israel was bombing Iran, there's panic in the market. And despite the panic, market decided to retrace. In the middle of the market retracement, we crush the market, we make money. And that is the advantage you have in using this amazing project. And how do you do that? When you click on this particular robot, you can see, you can click on all. It brings you to this place where you can select different coins you want to trade. If I click on Aviv, ENA, Link, for example, I'll just click on confirm, and it will bring me to this place where it will show me the opportunity that I can choose any direction I want the market to go. Let's assume I understand the market is going long. I'll place the robot on long trade, and I'll set my parameters, put up the strategy recommended, and set up the robot and hit launch. And once the robot reaches my take profit, it drops the profit for me ASAP. If I click on short, the robot trades the short trend, meaning that once the market is going down, the robot has the ability to close profit for me on a short trade. That is the beauty of this robot. If I click on indicator hedging is a situation where you can launch the long trade and the short trade at the same time. And at this point, this particular robot will trade for you. And once the long trade reaches the take profit, the robot closes the profit on the deal on profit on a long trade and drops it for you. If the market starts to come down, the robot closes the profit for you on a short trend, meaning that whichever direction you are, the market goes up and down, and whichever one that reaches your take profit, the robot closes the profit for you ASAP. And that is how you take advantage of this market. Now, once you're done with your settings, you hit on launch, and these three coins will enter the market at the same time. Now, if I go back to this place, I will explain to you the last two, which is the DCA spot and also the DCA futures. On this DCA spot, you can also start with a capital less than $100 as well. And all you need to do, click on BTC. It will bring you to this place where you see the options of coins you can trade. You can decide to trade so. And when you click on so, it appears to this place where you determine how much you want to use and trade so. And when you click on it, you can come down to this place where you decide how much take profit you want to take. You can see at default is 1.88, meaning that once the market appreciates in 1.88%, the robot will close this market on profit for you and drop it for you. That's how beautiful it is. And do you know the good news? You can start with any amount you have. Now, when you go back to this place, you can see the futures market. Now, in futures market, we recommend before you trade the futures market, you need to have at least $100 and above as your capital. And somebody may be asking, am I going to be giving you this capital to trade for me? Am I going to be giving the robot the capital to trade for me? No. The capital that you wish or desire to use and trade will have to be in your exchange and only in your exchange. Meaning that you have the total control, 100% control of this capital. And when you start to make profit, the profit goes direct to your exchange, not in this robot. And that is why you need to understand how this particular business works, because it's quite amazing. Now, when you look at this place, you can decide whether to trade a long market or the short market, just like I explained. And depending on the energy, you make money in the market. You can trade the auto hedging, which is the same thing with auto direction. You can trade the auto, which is the same thing with indicator direction. and you can trade the auto direction, which is the same thing with indicator direction. And all you need to do is to determine the coin you want to trade. If I come to this place, I click on BTC, I'll select the coin, and I'll click on wife, and I'll click on long or short or hedging or what? Or auto direction. And once I input my parameters according to the strategy that I'm using to trade, I launch this market, and once it reaches my take profit, whether I'm sleeping, whether I'm awake, the robot closes a deal for me. And that is actually a wonderful business plan. All you need to do is to understand our strategy. Now, once you're done with your setting, you click on launch. Now, somebody might be asking, how do I understand your strategy? How do I have access to this, your strategy? I'm just seeing this for the first time. I don't know how to set up. Now, all you need to do is to make sure you join our mentorship platform. Our business, the beauty of it is hidden under or behind mentorship. Why? Because knowledge is important in anything that have the capacity to bring money to your hand. And that is why so many of us learn so many trades. That's why so many of us school to be skilled at whatever you are doing. In our own community, we have a very simple business plan in a mentorship ground that have the capacity to put you on the winning edge, even when you are still understanding the system. How? Because the robot is there to perform the work for you. How is the robot there to perform the work for you? Once you take advantage of our strategy, you will understand how to set up this robot even today. And you can launch your market and still make profit today. Why? The crypto market does not go on break. But before you do that, you need to be added to our inner group mentorship. What are we doing in this mentorship? This is a place where you assess the strategies of this information on how you can use this amazing robot to trade the financial market, and also where you receive trainings surrounding cryptocurrency in every diverse way that you can learn anywhere in the world. And can I announce to you, all these trainings, all this advantage, which if you are required to pay for it, you pay nothing less than $1,000. But can I tell you, these trainings are offered to you for free. You see, the reason I'm so grateful and always speaking with passion, this moment, as I'm talking with you, I'm seriously sick, which coming back this evening, I could not get myself well, but still, the energy that comes into me comes from a different inspiration altogether. Why? Because I know that when you understand what to do, you will do magic with this robot. All you need to do is to gain access to our inner group. How do you gain access there? Inner group or the 10K group. Now, if I click on this more, it will bring me to the store where it shows me what I call the UGAs. Now, every robot you know, every robot you can think of using in this world functions through what we call UGAs, which is a fuel that enables the robot to run. And this fuel, you can see it ranges from different prices. It's just like you buying an iPhone or buying whatever gadget you want to use. Without the internet connection, which is having access to internet, you cannot operate in that particular platform. With this robot, you have nothing to do with putting your money in here, except the UGAs that you are to buy in order to enable your robot to run at efficient level and trade for you and make money for you. If I click on this place, you can see, you can look at the number one there is 45 USDT UGAs. You can see the 95 USDT UGAs. You can see the 540 UGAs. You can see the 1,700 UGAs. You can see the 2,400. You can see the 3,750. You can see the 7,000 UGAs. Now, in all these UGAs you can buy, all you need to do is to activate your UGAs. But in activating your UGAs, we kindly advise, don't go for the one of $45. Why? Because this robot comes with what we call TVIP. What is a TVIP? A TVIP is a speed level of the robot. And which, when somebody look at the progress I've made so far, they wonder, how come so fast? How come within less than 10 days, surpassing 50% of what we do in 30 days? Can I shock you? The level of UGAs I use is quite an amazing. Why? That is the difference between you and I. The understanding about the robot. But I'm giving you a tip tonight. Now, when you look at the gas of $95, we recommend, no matter how broke you are, and you want to trade this market, you want to make money, you want to be successful, all you need to do is to start with at least the $95 UGAs. If you can afford it, you go for the 540 UGAs. I'm going to explain it differently. Now, when you get the $95 UGAs, you'll be added to our inner group, where you'll access our trainings and also strategies that have the capacity to trade on a $95 UGAs and give you profit on a consistent basis. Now, you can use also the 540 UGAs. On this 540 UGAs, you will be added to a different group. Instead of the inner group, you'll be added to the 10K group. Now, can I announce to you, in this our amazing business, we have a challenge of 30 days challenge. This 30 days challenge is a situation where we are to make at least 10K in 30 days. And that is why I started by telling you that I did it the first time, generated over 17K in less than 3 weeks. Did it the second time, over 21K in less than 30 days. And did it the third time, and this is the fourth account. What do? I have multiple accounts I use to trade this business. And what I do is that when I want to actually show people that what we do works, we actually start with a fresh account. And that is why if I go back here, you will see how far we have gone in the period of what? 7 and 9 days. Today is the 9th day, which is not over yet. Who knows whether if it will reach $8,000, but let's see. Now, here you can see 850, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 9 days. And we're already doing over 50% of the target of 30 days. What does that show you? In this business, I'm not showing you this for you to believe me or not. When I write in the inner group, I wrote something in the morning and I said, are you trading and making money, or are you busy calculating how much this one was? And I laughed. Why? Because that is what majority of us do. Part of the secret is simple. Trading with a higher UGAs gives you an edge to generate massive profit. Why? Because this is artificial intelligence, which have the capacity to function in an online space and generate profit for you, whether you are sleeping or whether you are awake. And once you got your UGAs of $95 or the 540, you make sure you are added to the inner group or to the 10K group. And you start immediately using the strategy and you start making money ASAP. So with this, I can only say thank you to my boss and everybody who has played a role in this particular community, including newbies. When I see their result, it motivates me that every of my training is actually falling on good ground. Why? Because some people are utilizing this opportunity to take advantage and change their lives. At this point, I will be welcoming back my boss, and you can see it's not just only me making progress. You can see those using automated. You can see within a period of 90 days, you can see 30 days. You can see 15 days and others. You can see those using Signal, meaning that those using Signals are also making profit as well. And you can see not only me, not only one person, but people are really doing well. You can see on the period of 30 days, and you can see how people are crushing it in this amazing business. So all you need to do is to make sure you are taking advantage of what is given to you. And I trust God that you who has been able to enter this training tonight will have an opportunity, with this opportunity, to change your life. A moment when you remember when something different happened to you. I stumbled across it a few months ago, and today it is a different story altogether. All you need to do is to take your share out of this market and pay close attention to the information we give you. And with this, you are going to do perfectly fine in this amazing business. At this point, I would like to welcome back my boss as he round up this meeting for us, because he has something special for us. Kindly stay tuned before you miss out on an amazing adventure. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you all. Peace. Boss, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. All right. So that is an amazing one. Let me see those who enjoy this section. If you enjoy the section, just go script. I enjoy this section. If you enjoy this particular section, spin the love emoji. Everybody, go spin the love emoji right now. Spin the love emoji. I want to see you spin the love emoji. Spin the fire emoji if you enjoy the section. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Chibike. I want you to note this. This is a very huge sacrifice for us. I've been very down health-wise and currently on treatment. And this evening, Mr. Chibike called me, was like, he's not feeling fine as well. But we had to make our time for this training. Quickly before we round up, because of our health challenges, we don't want to stay too long in this training. I just want to show you something before we round up. I will be sharing my own screen and I want you to look at it. This is for those who are already started using this robot to trade. Probably you already started using this robot to trade and you missed the last training. There is something I showed us in the last class, and I just want to make throw a little emphasis on that. I said, for when I come here and I click on, I come to this session and I click on trade. If I click on trade, then I'm going to select the manual trading. Because we want to use the manual. But this time around, I want to trade with the manual trading, but I want to look at signals. Mr. Chibike talked about this earlier, but I know some of us were not paying attention. So I'm selecting the signal. So over here in signal, once I'm here, I'm going to click on this area where you see signals again. So here, when I come in here, of course, I want to check the direction of the market. What I want to do right now is to know the direction market is going, whether market is going up or down, because this robot gives you a lot of features to trade with, right? So if you want to trade signal, this is how to trade the signals now. So in my own case, you can see here, this is for spot trading. Sorry, let me go back. This is for spot, this sports, for spot, this is for long trade for futures, and this is short trade for, so we are not looking at spot trading because spot trading will not give us money. Market has been bearish. Like when I mean bearish, there have been a temporary retracement in the market. Of course, we are seeing the bull run, but the bull run have not ended, but we just have a temporary retracement rather. So because of that, we are not going to be trading on spot. We are going to be focusing on futures, right? No spot, we're going to be focusing on futures trading, long and short. So I want to look at the direction market is going. So I'm going to first uncheck the short one, uncheck spot. So I'm going to see signals from only long. So let's look at how often did these signals come. First, let me look at something. I will check all of them first. All of them are checked. You can see refresh the signals. If I refresh it, it's loading. Give it a moment. So the last signals was sent 5 minutes ago. Please take note. 5 minutes ago, are you seeing the time we are marking? 5 minutes ago, this was when all the last signals were sent. And if you check all the signals up down here, they were all 5 minutes ago. About over 20 or 40 signals were pushed 5 minutes ago. So hopefully in the next 5 minutes, signals are going to come in here. But looking at these signals right now, so I want to look at the ones that come, whether they are on short or long. So I want to check the short, the spot. I want to uncheck the short. So I'm going to be leaving the long. So while leaving the long right now, you can see most of the signals are on long. You know why? Market has been bearish. If you check this maybe 1 hour ago, 40 minutes ago, you're going to be seeing that all the signals we are published 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago, we are on short because market had a bearish momentum today. So right now, the market direction is showing bullish on a temporal moment. So it's not like a long bullish market. So that is why these signals are being published every 5 minutes so that you can actually have a glimpse of the market directions in the next 5 minutes. So if I were you and I want to use this robot, instead of going right now to set up my trade on manual trading, and I'm not going to use this signal trading to set up my robot, but I want to use this. I want to trade the coins that were published from these signals with this robot. So I want to take a glimpse of all these coins, looking at GMX. And remember, I told you that don't use it when it's more than 5 minutes. The best time to check it is when you will see here, you will see just pushed. What this place you see 5 minutes, you will see it's not like just pushed. Just know that it's just fresh, right? That is when you can use it. If I refresh it again, maybe after like 10 minutes more, you check here, you're going to be seeing a new signals all through, and they will be just push signals. So I'm going to pick all the signals. Like here, I have GMX and MOFO, and all the coins I have right here. Now, one of the things you're going to take note is that not all the coins are in your exchange. Not all the coins are in your exchange. Anyone that you want to trade that is not in your exchange, just don't bother yourself. This robot gives you the freedom to use any exchange of your choice. You can use any exchange of your choice. So I'm going to pick all the signals randomly. Look at here, I have FHE and Zora. So all I need to do is now come over here to trade the signals, click on the manual trading setup. go to the manual trading setup. In my own case, I prefer to use either the AIDCA Pro for futures, this particular one. This one is the safest to use, and this one trades. You don't even need to look at the signal because you trade the signals already on existing. But if I want to trade the signals to make quick money, faster profit, the one I'm using that gives me quick money is still the last one, which is what? The DCA here. This one. This one gives me freedom to do a lot of settings that can give me quick profits very, very fast, right? Why this one? I recommend this particular one, this second one for newbies. I have done trainings on the inner group and the 10K group on how you can use it both. Whether you want to use the AIDCA Pro or you want to use the DCA, anyone you want to use, I have done. In fact, I've basically done trainings on how to use all of them. All of them. We have done trainings on how you can use all of them. But however, we're going to be looking at the DCA because I believe we are all here to make money and to make it very fast. Yeah. Mr. Chibiko just finished a session with us and you saw him showing you his account. And right inside his account, he's showing you a profit of over almost $8,000, $7,000 profit plus. Please, somebody who is writing on the screen, please, I beg you, in the name of God, because you're going to be distracting us, please stop writing on the screen so we can be able to focus. Please stop writing on the screen. If I see you write on the screen again, trust me, I'm going to remove you from the meeting. Now, he showed you a profit of over $7,000 plus made in 8 days, because today is the 9th day and still have not ended. In 8 days, in the past 8 days, he has done over $7,000 plus in profit. And funny enough, he's not using a big capital. Like some of us are using big capital. Some of us have capital. He's just like he was privileged to be able to get a higher yogas that have, higher speed. But his capital is not much. And he's doing this profit margin. Now, the goal, remember that the goal is to make $1 million in 12 months. I told you if you want to achieve that, regardless of your earning right now, you have to do compound interest, meaning that you have to compound your money in your exchange, or else you might not be able to meet up with $1 million in 12 months. That was what I used in my own trading account to have been able to do $1 million in the past 1 year. Now, if I come in here right now, speaking of from where we stop, I want to come and use this particular DCA. I'm going to click on the start button. Here, I'll click on start. Right in here, remember I have already checked out some coins from this area, right? So what I need to do right now is to come in here and select this area, select here, and then click on all. I'm going to click on all. Very simple. And then I have the privilege to now select the coins. So when I click on all right now, the coins that I have just pushed from Signal, all the coins, if they are 10 and I want to trade, now I have to select them here. Now, don't pick coins randomly. Take notes and make sure you watch the training videos we have done for you on how to set up your trade on the inner group, on your 10K group. Make sure you must have watched that video, because in that video, Mr. Chibike did some recently. In that video, it was detailed. We take our time to detail the procedures and how you can be able to set up your trade in this robot to be able to trade seamlessly and make good profit. Now, but what I'm showing you right now is what a lot of newbies miss out. A lot of newbies just come in here and they want to start setting up their trade without even going back to the signal to check coins that we are recently updated in the signals. And you want to come in here. Let's assume that in that signal, let me just do a quick example right here. So I'm going to just go back to signal and I'm going to refresh my account. Let me look at, I want to launch a trade right now. I see what I told you right now. If you look here, it's no longer 5 minutes. Look at this, a new coin, just pushed, just pushed, just pushed. Are you seeing them? There are a lot. If I all of these coins are just push, just push, just push. They are just push. Look at them. Over 20 at a time. They publish 20 coins at a go. Just push, just push, just push, just push, just push. Are you seeing it? Sometimes more than 20. Are you seeing it? These are just push coins. All of them are just right now. Publish right now. Look at them. Look at them. They are all just push. So let me go up and pick the last recent coin, which is what? DGB. We have, I will just select it. This is, we have DGB and MeFi, right? I'm just going to look at these two coins. We have LRC. So you can take a snapshot of me. I'm going to go head over here and select this. So what I'm going to do, DGB, remember, I'll click on OK. This is the coin right here. And I want to set this coin on long because that is the direction I want you to trade, right? So I want to select long, that is the direction. Now, because the robot have detected that this coin is going to be going long. And I'm going to set in my parameters, which I believe all of us know how to set up. If you're in our class, you should be able to know how to set up all the parameters here. I'm going to set up all the parameters the way you've been taught how to set it up in the 10K group and in the inner group. Once I set up all the parameters here, I'm going to click on launch. Very simple. The robot will start trading for us. But quickly, let me say this. In case if you don't want to trade the coins in the signal room, there is also an alternative that gives the robot control over the directions on complete, and that is this area, directions. Let me explain this quickly. Now, if you look at here, this long, of course, means the market is going up. That means you are trading the signals that were published by this robot. As you can see, every 5 minutes, 20 coins are being published, and directions on where these 20 coins are going are being published, right? So if you don't want to go right now, you don't want to go through the process of going to check the signals published by this robot, they use these advanced indicators. Like when I mean advanced, I mean high advanced technology indicators. That's what they use to analyze the market, to pick the direction of the market. Now, if you don't want to pick that, you can come and trade. You don't want to pick long and short because these are for way of using signals. You can use either auto hedging or auto direction. And what is auto hedging? Let me start with auto hedging. Auto hedging means that the robot is going to trade for you on a hedge mode. Now, in trading, I'm a forex trader with over 12 years experience in the forex market, and I've been trading crypto for the past 11 years right now. So now, hedging simply means when you are trading and you want to open a counter trade so that the market can be able to have a support base for your trade. Let's say you open a long trade and you want the robot, or you want your trade, you want to open a counter trade, a short trade that can be able to counter your float you have on your long trade. That is what the hedge mode do for you, even in this robot. They have a hedge mode that can allow the robot to open a counter trade for you so that you can have float. But I'll tell people, if you trust the directions of this robot, why then trading hedging? Why should I do auto hedging? It makes me to have it requires much capital, because if I'm going to be trading with $100, for example, I will be trading and I want to trade 4 coins. It means I have 8 trades. I'm going to be opening 8 different trades for this to happen. So I rather go with what? Auto direction. So me, I'm going to prefer auto direction. Now, what does auto direction means? If I select auto direction here right now, auto direction, it simply means that I want the robot to take the direction of the market for me. This robot is going to look at the market, and it's going to use the indicator, the advanced indicator to analyze where the direction that the market is going to, and it's going to pick the direction for me. All I need to do is to select all the random coins I want to select right here. I can select 10 coins, 20 coins, depending on my capital, and then the robot is going to analyze all these coins per time every 5 minutes. You're going to do analysis on them and pick the direction the market is going. But there is a clause around this auto direction that I want you to pay attention to, right? Now, the clause is that when the robot has picked a direction and it have not hit his take profit that you have given the robot, and market changes direction, what then happens? What happens is that the robot is going to remain in that direction you have chosen. It's not going to open a direction. But I got a good news for you, because we have been able to figure out how you can be able to enable the robot to close the direction for you. Well, immediately the market changes direction and the indicator publishes a new direction in the market, how the robot can be able to close the old direction for you, making you to have zero floating loss, meaning that you are always making profit. You cannot lose your money. Your money is complete guaranteed in your exchange, whether you are using Bybit, you are using Binance, you are using BitGet, any place, any crypto exchange you want to use. Keep your capital in that exchange. This robot can trade auto direction for you and give you profit. Now, we are recording a training on that already. However, let's look at the other method that you already used to, right? Now, I have talked about how to trade signals, looking at the long and the short directions, and how you can trade it very new. And I have showed you signals are truly being published every 5 minutes. If I stay here right now for the next 5 minutes, you're going to see that new signals are going to be published. You can see it has been over 5 minutes that this signal will put. This guy gives you real updates on real time real update on real time on signals. It's 5 minutes already, and they give you the time frame. So once it's 6 minutes, 7 minutes, they are going to what? Erase this, all these 5 minute signals are going to be erased, and new signals are going to come. If the signals, please listen, if the market remains in the bullish direction, that is long direction, new signals are going to come bullish. The coins are going to come bullish. If there are some of these coins that their signals have not seen triggers, they will still repeat the coins again and give you the current update. Guys, trust me. Show me such a technology. No. Show me where you see like a robot that analyzes at least 20 signals every five minutes with accurate direction that this market is going. Like, I mean, every 5 minutes. This robot is telling you market is going up or market is going down. And when you trade in that direction, you will see that market is going actually in that direction. Show me where you can see such technology. Now, do you know that this, let me tell you something. People pay for signals. I have run a signal channel before. I know how much I stopped it because when I started using this robot, I was like, no, I'm getting these signals for free. I cannot be wicked to sell it out to people for money. But let me tell you the truth. There are some gullible people that open channel, and they are selling signals that they are getting from this Utrading robot. I know somebody selling the signal as high as $500 every month. It's a monthly subscription. He does it. Every month, people pay $500 to get these signals. And he's getting these signals free for here. There was a robot that was launched. And this robot, these guys launched, will I call them a robot? I won't even call them a robot. They launched one business, one thing like that, and they claim that their robot is going to trade for you and it's going to give you signals. Guess what? When I check, I discovered that they were taking signals from Utrading. My personal discovery. People said it to me. I registered and was trying to analyze them. Guess what these guys do? When Utrading robot for bridge signals, after like 5 minutes, those ones you now see 5 minutes after. That is when they will now update it in their own server. Imagine, these guys give you real-time signals on market directions that have been tested and trusted over time. That gives you consistent profit. And that is how we've been able to crush 7 figures in dollars with this robot. Now, I have showed you a typical example on a blue picture of how you can be able to use this robot. However, it is not we can't be able to detail step-by-step procedures on how you can be able to set up your trade in this training, because this training comprises both old members and some newbies who are right in here with us. But if you are interested in joining us, you are a newbie who is not yet part of this community, there is one simple procedure to go. Right in the group you belong, whether you belong to WhatsApp group chat or Telegram channel, we have links that will guide you through. We have links to register. You need to register in the robot first. Once you are done registering, chat up on our admins on WhatsApp or Telegram. They will guide you step by step on how you can be able to get your gas. Once you have gotten your gas, which is what gives the robot access to trade for you, pay attention. Then here comes the paramount information you shouldn't miss. You should be able to reach out to our admins again to add you to our private mentorship group. Make sure you stay to the end of this meeting. Our admins will add you up to the private mentorship group. Right there in the private mentorship group, that is where you can be able to access information on, that is where you can be able to get our training videos that will guide you on how to set up this robot like a pro and make money. Imagine setting up a target months ago to make $10,000 in 30 days. And right now we see students doing it in 10 days, making $10,000 in 10 days, in less than that. I know when Mohammed launched a trade, it was just 2 months and a few days, not up to 3 months, right? Few months and 2 weeks rather. This guy did almost $300,000 profit, not $50,000, $300,000 profit with this robot. Now, the capital he was using, he started off from a capital of $3,000. So when you look at it, $3,000 is big. It's not big in trading. Who told you? $3,000 turned to $300,000. in 2 months plus. There are traders who can do this trading without robots. There are very few of them that can do it safe. This robot trades for you and understand security of your capital is paramount important, is the utmost important. So you need to be mentored, you need to be guided, and all you need to do is to reach out to our administrators that have been coached, trained on how to attend to you, how to assist you in various ways. So reach out to them on our groups. And remember, we can never chat you first. Admins does not chat you first. You are the one to reach out to them. That is why we provide the link to chat them. The numbers you can reach out to them in. If you go to our Telegram channel, scroll up, you're going to see the numbers. You go to what our WhatsApp group chat, scroll up, you're going to see the numbers. We provide you with the numbers, with the links to reach out to. Make sure you are the one to initiate a conversation with them so that you will be able to filter out fraudsters that will see you in the group chat and want to extort money from you. They will come to you. If somebody come to you with my profile picture claiming to be me, I am not the one. I don't have the time to chat you first. We are not looking for you. If you are interested in doing the business, you reach out to them first, because we can never and we never, no matter what, be the one to reach out to you. So once somebody is pretending that it's Mr. Gideon, he want to help you, he want to do this, and he's reaching out to you first, it's a scammer. The same way we will not be the one to add you to a group. We give you a link to join if you want to join. We will also not be the one to reach out to you. You decide that you want to what? Do the business. We have provided in our WhatsApp group chat and Telegram channel the admin numbers you can chat. You reach out to them, chat them up, and what? They will guide you to. They will send you the procedures to get started. And if you have any other further questions, you can reach out to them. Most importantly, once you get your yogas, make sure you chat them up, especially those of you who want to join the 10K group, where we give you the procedures and strategies to make higher profits. You want to join the 10K group, make sure you chat up admins to add you to the 10K group or the $1 million gang group. Right? Now, lastly, let me say this. I have always countlessly told us this, and I will keep reminding us or keep telling us or sharing this with us, that there are a lot of scammers, a lot of scams going on the internet that claims to be crypto related. Some of them tell you that they're trading crypto. Some tell you that they are this or that or that, or whatever they tell you. Any business opportunity that seems too easy, any business opportunity that tells you that your capital is going to be in a website or an application, your money is scam. No matter how they try to paint it, they come in different ways. Some will tell you that they are doing agro farming. Some will tell you that they are doing fishing. Some will tell you that they are doing crypto. Some will come in the name of forest. We have platforms like Omega Pro. A lot of them that have come and scam people in the past. Please beware of these scammers. Once they tell you that they are trading, that you should put your money in their platform, they will pay you ROI, return of investment. It is scam. Now, this is how crypto functions for newbies. Crypto trading are in 2 ways. It's either you are trading with what? Decentralized exchange, in a decentralized exchange, or you are trading in what? Centralized exchange. Now, I will talk about centralized exchange because that is what concerns us here. If you are going to be using centralized exchange, you have to register in that centralized exchange. And nobody should tell you an exchange to use. You should be able to decide an exchange to use. There are many exchanges you can use. Biggest crypto exchange in the world today is called Binance. Register on them, you can use them. We have Bybit. I don't have any affiliate with any of this. I'm just giving you the best that I use. You can use Binance, you can use Bybit, you can use OKS, you can use KuCoin, you can use Coinbase, you can use HCS Global, you can use Kraken and Bitfinex. Now, these exchanges are used all over the world. However, some country restrict some exchanges and allow some. For example, US. These guys want to monopolize some things, and if you're not ready to comply with what they do, that is the Westerners. Once you're not ready to comply with them, they will shut you up. Now, US allow Coinbase and Binance US to operate. Currently, right now, you can use Kraken in some part of US. Now, Canada allows, that is Canada now, allow BitGet to function in their that is exchange you can use in Canada. You live in UK, you can use OKS UK version in UK. Now you live in Nigeria or most African countries, you can use both Binance, OKS, Bybit, BitGet, In Africa, you can use most of the exchanges are free to use in Africa. But some countries in Asia, most of the exchanges are used to allow to use to operate in Asia. But in Africa, in Western, like the US and some European countries, we have some using what is it called again? This country after UK, you live in I've forgotten the name of the country. However, once you don't know the exchange that work in your country, there is no country in the world that doesn't allow crypto exchange right now. At least one of them, the best I know. So all you need to do, if you don't know the exchange that work in your country, you are reaching out from the West. All you need to do is to reach out to our admins. They will recommend the exchange you can use to you. If the ones they can answer, they'll get back to us and we're going to help them solve the problem. Right? Now, as I said earlier, stop putting your money in this platform that claim that they are trading for you because they're going to scam your money. Once they tell you that your capital is going to be in their website, on their platform, over here, your money is in your exchange, meaning that your money is in your hands. Your capital is not under anybody's custody. The only money you are spending outside here is the money you are using to get your yogas. That is all. Once you are getting your yogas, and that yogas is required for the robot to trade for you. And once you are getting your gas, whether you are getting the normal gas, the normal bot or the speed bot or the super speed bot, any bot you get, put all the money, your capital in your exchange and activate the robot, do your API binding, which allows the robot to connect to your exchange, and the robot will start trading for you as giving you profit. So at this particular point, because it's past 10 p.m., we're going to be stopping here tonight. So I want to see you on the other side. Tomorrow is Thursday. We're going to have another meeting tomorrow. And Friday, we're going to be having a mentorship training with all the members who have purchased their yogas. So if you want to get started, head over to the group you belong right now. Get registered and get your gas if you have not gotten that. And if you have gotten registered and have gotten your gas, make sure you are added to the mentorship group chat so that you can be able to get updates and get trainings. All right. Do not forget, when the bull run, market is going to be bullish anytime moment, and people are going to be catching up book time. I want to see people who are ordinary people becoming multimillionaires and billionaires before the end of this bull run. And it can only happen by heeding to instructions. And we are here to give you the instructions, basic instructions, all the instructions you need to make this happen. So at this point, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Over 300 persons right in here right now before the end of this meeting. I want to say thank you once again for giving us audience. See you guys tomorrow by 9 p.m. Same link, same means of joining this meeting. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.